Hey everybody, Coach Brew here. The forest didn't just magically show up. That's what we're talking about today on Windshield Wisdom. It's a windy Saturday morning here in Maine. And yeah, the forest didn't just magically show up. What had to happen? What sort of environment had to take place for there to be a forest? It's something we take for granted. I'm driving, I just got on the highway. I had to drive through a fairly wooded area to get to the interstate. And it just got me thinking, like that forest, as I took the back roads to get to the highway, didn't just magically show up there one day. You know, seeds had to be planted. They had to be watered. They had to grow over decades and decades. There had to be a root system in place before you even saw any visible signs of growth if you're the person that planted those seeds. You plant them and water them, and for a long period of time you see nothing. But you have to trust the process. You have to trust that the soil is nutrient dense and the water is helping them grow and establish a root system before they pop out of the ground. I think it's a great metaphor for our business, for raising kids, for doing whatever it is we do in this life. The forest didn't just magically show up one day. Your business didn't just magically take off overnight. Your kids didn't just magically mature into responsible adults one day. It's an expression I like to use. I think sums it up quite nicely, but initially it sounds a little confusing. So bear with me and follow me here. It happens all of a sudden over a long period of time. Let me say it again for you. It happens all of a sudden over a long period of time. So what do I mean by that? Well, hopefully you know what I mean. I just sort of explained it. I'll unpack it a little more for you. But whatever you're doing, as long as you have stick-to-itiveness, resilience, grit, keep putting one foot in front of the other every day and make forward progress, no matter how small, all those steps have a cumulative effect. And to outsiders, to the general public, it's gonna seem as if whatever you achieved happened all of a sudden. But you know as well as I do, it happened all of a sudden over a long period of time. You had to plant something, water it daily, feed it, nurture it, grow it. Repeat that process with one customer or client, and then 1 dozen, and then 100, and then 1,000, and then 10,000, 100,000, however many, to grow to the point where people notice and say, wow, that seemed to come out of nowhere. That happened all of a sudden. No, actually it didn't. It happened all of a sudden over a long period of time. You follow my logic there? And I think it's important as a reminder that when you see a forest, or you see a grove of trees, you see anything that had to be planted, watered, daily, nurtured, that should be a reminder for you. Your growth, your child's growth and development, intellectually, physically, whatever, the growth and development of your business is no different than that grove of trees, than that forest. You'll be the only one that notices for a long period of time. And then all of a sudden, you'll have the public's attention. That's the way it happens. And gone are the days of being discovered or relying on chance or luck. Create our own luck. The playing field's been leveled. The gatekeepers are gone in most industries. Look no further than I think these are great industries that are kind of the canary in the coal mine, so to speak. They reveal what's going on in the general public before it really happens in a lot of other industries. Look at entertainment. When I say entertainment, I mean the music industry, the film industry, comedy. They've shown over the last several years, particularly, the gatekeepers are gone. You don't need anyone's permission to succeed. You plant it independently. You water it. You grow it. You nurture it. And it's going to look like it happened all of a sudden, whether it's over a long period of time. And you see comedians who are releasing when they don't get an offer from Netflix. They're releasing independently onto YouTube their new comedy special. And it's amassing more page views and more subscribers than The Tonight Show, than any of the late night talk shows. That's how much the playing field's been leveled in entertainment. And that's a sign of things to come. It's really a sign of things that are already happening in a lot of other industries. But if you don't see it happening yet, it's happening. It's just not visible to you just yet. And what it is it's something that's being planted and being watered. Maybe it just hasn't popped out of the ground yet, so to speak, for you and your other industry peers or colleagues to really stand up and take notice. But the playing field's level. How much work are you willing to put in? Plant, water, nurture, feed, grow. That idea, that concept, and take it from concept to reality. That's my message for you today. The forest didn't just magically show up one day. That's the windshield wisdom you can apply every time you look at anything that had to be grown. Great reminder. I'm very big on, you don't need some earth-shattering new idea so much as you need great reminders every day. And a great reminder I love to have, and I keep in my line of sight every day, is a house plant. Not a fake one either. Something I have to water and nurture every day. Why? It's a good reminder. I need to do the same thing in my life, with my body, my mind, my spirit, and also my business, my relationships, personally and professionally. It's just a great reminder. So you want more insights like this, more great reminders, so to speak? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and head over to CoachBrew.com and subscribe to my my email list at the top of the page. And what that'll get you is that'll get you more videos like this delivered to your inbox, articles, updates, and things that'll nurture your mind, body, and spirit. And when you do that, you get a free bonus. You get a 12-page premium newsletter that people in my membership community pay $49 a month to receive. You'll get a complimentary issue. So you can check that out. It's 12 ways to double your results, double your business. Just go to CoachBrew.com, subscribe there, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Windshield Wisdom.